Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Indianapolis Colts. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Indianapolis. Right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That's Elijah Molden, who took him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 21. First down, Seattle.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Win the rep, let's go right here.
No. Ready, right?
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready. Dragon 60. Tag. Cougar 19. Ready.
Out of the gun. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, a big one there to start the drive. 38 yards.
42-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 35 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Colts move out to a 7-3 lead.
Seahawks 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 4. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. 9, 70 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
70 Rays, 18 Cardinal, 8 Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lions. Set. Go with him.
Now it's Milroe. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Laiatu Latu, getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
We are through one. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Back to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 35 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Following the penalty, no running. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11.
He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
19, Tiger, 19, 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18, 19, Tiger. Warriors 17, Mustang 19. Go street. Hold on. Get up.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. here comes a 2nd and 5.
18, 5 here.
To the air, it's Milroe. Flush to his right, and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Reatu Latu. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of this first half.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing is Milroe. On the run to the right. Going up top. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And now it's 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to pump this ball away as it brings up 4th and mile.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Second down, they need 7. Up the middle they go. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Throw here down the field. will fall incomplete.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
Milroe throwing on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Milroe. Now a shot here, deep middle. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. A short pass taken in by Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
13 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That catch number 40 on the season for him. From the 35, it's first and 10. Back to the air one more time. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Leads to second and 10.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael picks up the kickoff for Seattle.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They're on 27-yard line.
Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Left side, and is caught by Warren. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And another first down, and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
31-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to...
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll get this out wide, and he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer. Set go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's good.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indies. Aubrey now for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Seahawks 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
2nd and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, Milroe. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards.
And Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the 2nd half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On 2nd down, Walker. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. on EA Sports.
Ready?
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Check out.
On the handoff, this is Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Count. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Latu. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
Ready, break.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. He'll try and throw for it with Milroe. Now he'll work his way out right. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Pass is caught. It's Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
It's a gain of
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
7-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. He'll get this out to the left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Colts. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Auburn, good with the extra point. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. From the 29, here's 2nd and 2. Here's a run going left. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Here's the toss as they look to run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
It is 3rd and long.
Ready? Bronco 80.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Cowboy 80.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Here we go, shot.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle, and he'll get about 5.
26. He was taken down by Boye Mafe.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. On the Seahawks' 37-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are going to take possession.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Ready.
His drive will start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Milroe. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So it's a win for the Colts. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. And that defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
What's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. Can they both? I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but
ocean. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones or bricks and bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out, pull rank and file out. People style out, wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God. He's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like,
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down.
Yeah. Clears out. Yo, man. Bring the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle. I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My finger clean, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220, on me hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Flow, just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On op pack, this ain't talk it down on this side like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This fire air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go.
Man, I got this swag. My head not in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Cause I am somebody at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles, so something I can change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me what to do. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb?
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the build. There we again. Bottles in again.
put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that